Hello and welcome to India Today. This is Hesha Chimah, and joining me on the show today, not just a pretty face, is Karishma Tanna, who actually, because I can attest for, since I know her for a while right now, that she's beyond her looks. Because she is the perfect combination of what we say, beauty with brains.
Oh my
Super
God.
happy to be chatting with you, Karishma.
Thank you, Hesha, for this lovely introduction.
You needed it. You are somebody who I know who has very sharp vision. And I'm not just saying this because I'm fond of you, because I know in whatever interactions I've had with you, you know what you want to do in life.
Exactly.
But today we're talking way, way, way beyond all of those things. In
Right.
fact, we're trying to get to know you better. Only because the reason I wanted to do this show and have you here is that multiple times it happens, and whoever I feature in the show also, they're not looked beyond the way they look.
Correct.
They've always been boxed because they're pretty or they're into fashion, makeup, whatever.
Absolutely.
And most of us are.
Yeah, we are women. So
We're women. But we're not dumb.
Yeah.
And that cannot be discounted just because we like fashion or beauty.
Exactly.
Talk to me through some of your experiences that ever happened with you where you've been like discounted for, you know, your intelligence just because you're a beautiful girl.
It always happens in our life and this industry also, and otherwise also. You know, Arey, you are pretty, no, so we'll listen to you. It's always happened, and sometimes I take it very jokingly, lighter way, but sometimes it bothers me that. So if I was not pretty, you would have not taken me seriously. Is that what you're saying? You know. So having said that, in our industry also, you are always typecasted for some reason. That happened back in the day, you know, like if you're tall and you're model looking, so we can take you in a particular kind of roles only. So that used to happen a lot, you know, after few actresses came and changed the way, you know, our industry looks at us, which is in a positive way, luckily. So, but that also came with a lot of struggle in my life, you know. For the longest time, Karishma Tanna, no, she can't look de-glam, so let's not give her that. You know, I faced that until I did a show called Hush Hush, where, you know, my director saw me in a different light from seeing me in Sanju, which was a total glamorous role. And she saw me that she can actually play de-glam, you know, and then she gave me that role, which was a Haryanvi cop, where I had put no makeup and, you know, I had to look very simple and, you know, like underplaying. Then Scoop happened, and then, yeah, I mean, so I'm very glad that finally people see me that, okay, she's an actor, she can mold in any role. If the day people understand that, that we are actors, we can look extremely glamorous or we can look whatever part you want us to be in, that time things will be easy, for me at least.
But then tell me, what point did you feel that the industry actually started looking at you, not just the glamorous, pretty Karishma, but also beyond that, the actor Karishma? And I'm not discounting you for the fact that you've been a good actor. I'm just thinking of boxing, compartmentalizing. Kaun se stage pe aake toota? Was it during TV only, or was it when you actually got OTT shows offered?
Actually, when I got OTT, it is very surprising actually, because people knew me as Karishma Tanna. People knew that she is in this industry. I was a name and I am a name, but can you point any project of hers which is acting related, or maybe, oh, she acted so well? No, they will either say Khatro Ke Khiladi, or they'll give you another reality show, name that you were very good in that. But for acting, nobody has spoken to me. You know, they always say that tum wo show mein bahut pretty lagte the. But pretty, glamorous, I've got awards for best dressed, I've got awards for most standing out personality, you know, but I always wanted that acting ke liye kab milega? When will I get that validation of an actor? Because I am an actor. So I would say I didn't get the right opportunities, but I also always thought that, you know, right things come at the right time. My mom always said, because she knows the kind of struggle, the lows we actors go through, so she didn't, and this was my decision to be an actor, you know, she supported me, and she's like, beta, now since you've come in this industry, try to find positivity in everything, otherwise this industry or this line will only suck you down, because that's what happened. You continuously compare yourself, you see, that actor is doing so well, why am I not getting it? So you get into that black hole. You know, so she always told me that now since you've come to this point and you are a household name, be thankful for that. Right opportunity, work opportunity will come where people will know you and recognize you as an actor, directors, producers will see you in a different light.
Yeah.
And I started manifesting that, and it actually happened because of Scoop.
Yeah, Scoop actually was a game changer for
Yeah.
you because I think you broke through all of those shackles of looks, shackles of glamour.
Yeah.
Because you were not fashionable.
Tum opportunity to do, and I'll show you.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I put my blood, sweat, my life to it, and I kind of proved that given an opportunity, I can do good acting and give you a successful show.
Yeah, very, in fact, everybody loved Scoop. So I'm just hoping that 2, 3 jitne bhi aa rahe hain, please aa jao. Selfish reasons also. And you don't have to pay you credit even for that because after you did Scoop, it also opened the platform for Jigna, whose character you were playing.
Exactly.
And she got a recognition and due back. So
I was so proud when Jigna Vora got Big Boss.
Yeah.
That means you've loved this show so much that she's been offered.
Correct.
You know, that she's become famous, and I was so proud of her.
Yeah, I think that's why I said kudos to you and had to mention that, Karishma.
Thank you.
But also tell me something, has there ever been a point, because you're a part of this industry, where vanity is important, and why not?
Of course.
We have to, that's what we're actually serving, looks and entertainment and content. But beyond that, kabhi aisa hua hai ki people have criticized you also, matlab mujhe samajh hai ki hame 4-5 jan bol de, but Karishma Tanna ko kabhi kisne criticize kiya hai?
Luckily, मेरे body, face, hair के लिए नहीं हुआ है. I'll be very frank. But for my height, you know, initially जब मैं college में हुआ करती थी, I used to be, everybody used to be like, wow, you're so tall and we love your height. And I'm like, okay, maybe this is my positive point.
USP.
Yeah, my USP, that I'm towering everybody. I'm this tall girl who stands out. So I was like, okay, then when I entered this industry, I used to only get rejected because of my height. And I'm like, ye to ulta pad gaya. You know what I used to think, that I thought my height is my USP, but it's giving me rejection. That nahi, tum actor se bahut lambi ho, you'll overpower them. If you're standing in the same frame, you'll be overpowered. Then I thought that तुमको ये बोल के पता नहीं अच्छा लगा है कि बुरा लगा है, but it has really impacted and affected me, and it used to affect me a lot. I used to go back home and I'm like, Mama, how do you decrease your height?
Oh no.
I used to like, because back then I was 18, 19, and I used to be like, shit, I have height and that is becoming a disadvantage in my life. But with time, with evolvement, with experience, with maturity, I realized कि जब काम आना होगा ना, ये height, look, beauty, सब जाएगा. That one director, one vision and one person you need who can believe in you as an actor. It took time. It took 20 long years for me to get that, but I got it, and I'm very happy that I'm internationally also recognized.
Yeah. I think that, in fact, because the platform was such a streaming platform where everybody is watching the show, I feel that definitely did that for you.
Yeah.
But also tell me, Karishma, have you ever discounted yourself sometimes for the way you look, or probably because people must have told you about your height and you were also like कि यार होगा शायद मेरे looks में कोई problem, जबकि होना नहीं चाहिए, but हम लड़कियां सोचती हैं ऐसे.
मतलब ऐसे बहुत सोचने को, मेरी नाक थोड़ी सी टेढ़ी है, मैं राइनोप्लास्टी करूं कि नहीं, मेरे को दांत ठीक करने हैं, I think I should look little more narrower, so I should go to the doctor and you know like kind of do other things. या तो हाँ मतलब I started wearing flats. I removed through all my heel wala shoes out, you know, and I used to give it to my friends. I said, I'm not gonna wear heels. I'll not find a partner also, and I'll not find a film also. I'm like, दोनों चीजें नहीं होगी, तो you just take all my heels. I'll wear flats. ऐसा हो गया था, and then yeah, I started thinking that maybe height थोड़ी ना खाली problem हो सकती. Maybe something on my looks, something is wrong with my looks or the way I am talking or looking, that I'm not getting films, you know. But then I eventually realized that it's all destiny. It's all getting the right things at the right time. I totally believe in that.
Yeah. You know, you also trended, अभी हमने बात ही कर ली, even for your शादी का entry, it became a trend even then.
My idea. I love it and I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, because everybody उसके बाद सबने वही गाना लिया है अपनी हर शादी में.
I have got so many requests from people that please हमको ये edit दे दो, आपने ये लहंगा कहाँ से लिया है, who was your choreographer, everything, मतलब कहाँ से idea आया, हमको ये choreographer का. I said, this is my idea. I mean, I have executed it and I've given it to people to you know, like make it the way they want to make it, but this was my seed, my baby, and I wanted to do something special for my husband, and it was a surprise. And yeah, I think when I look back and when I see the videos, I'm very proud.
Like, bro, you really trended. Like, that was just a
Yeah.
thing. I was like, oh my god, Karishma's wedding has become like a
I got
thing.
so many memes. I'm like, oh, so many small clips.
Yeah, it was insane.
There are people doing it in their wedding
Yes.
and tagging me.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, wow.
So, bola na, not just the pretty face, your idea. See,
Yeah,
it comes
see.
out from there. But, you know, let's admit it, we've all succumbed to it, including myself. Because, you know, Snapchat, pe wo filters hai where they make you look so not yourself,
Yeah,
but very
so
hot.
pretty, yeah.
Yeah, you look very
Like
pretty.
lenses and all that free में मिल रहे हैं.
Makeup लग जाता है मुंह पे. On days when I'm just sitting कि कुछ डालना है content, I'm like, oh, I don't even need to put makeup because the
Correct.
filter is doing it for me.
Initially when my managers used to call me that ये video देना है हमको या तो ये immediately करना है, I used to think that जब makeup करूँगी ना तब I'll give you the video. Now everything is there. I have the filters. I'm like, okay, ये करना है. I don't have makeup on also and I'm still doing it. Because thoda sa wo filtration, that butter skin and all that comes, I'm like, okay, I'm done. It's very addictive, yeah.
It is. That's what I was going to tell you. Like, do you think sometimes you question also? Because my mind gets into that zone ki, yaar, oh my god, this is looking better than my real self.
Yeah.
But then, of course, that's not true. Reality is
but
this.
then, exactly. See, that's what I want to tell the youth also, that, you know, all of this AI, this beauty reels, Snapchats and everything is very good because it makes you look pretty, and who doesn't want to look pretty, including men.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to?
Yeah.
But please be rooted with your reality also, that this is what I am in real and this is what it's making me. So see both sides. So sometimes when I'm putting like nice reels with filters and all, once in a while I put the real me also without makeup, that this is me and I embrace it and I'm very proud of it.
Yeah.
So you should know the real and real life. It's very important. Yeah.
You know, I have to say, first of all, thank you for removing time to do this chat with us. It's important that you let us in your space and talk to you about things that are closer to you. And of course, what your mum says is something that I resonate with you because जब यहाँ अटक जाता है तो आप गए.
You know me
For
like
so
so many
long.
years. Have I changed?
Not
ever?
at all.
Exactly.
In fact, I do feel now that you asked me this question, I think you've become more centered as a person.
Yeah,
you've
I have.
changed, but you've become so much more centered and calmer. Like,
You're right.
It's amazing to see this. There's an energy shift. There's not a person shift. The person is the same. You've always been like this, like focus hai, vision hai, you know what to do. You love fashion, you love makeup, all of it. You're passionate about your work, but you're more centered, right?
Yeah, it's because I think evolvement. My husband, I would also say he's kind of, you know, got me straight, centered. I was like all over in between, but then he's like, you know, he's been an amazing partner. And with time, you know, I've realized that I've made a lot of mistakes in my past where you know, like I come from like a normal family where people talk like how we talk. We don't think when we talk to friends. So I used to behave the same way in the industry. And then I realized people have stopped talking to me, people have stopped looking at me, stopped smiling at me, and I used to wonder at home, I'm like, why? What did I say? Did I hurt anybody? Did I say something wrong? Was my humor bad that they didn't understand? And I used to say it in a very humorous, non-judging, casual way. And then I've got a lot of haters back then. And that's when I realized that, Baba, filter, talk sensible, do not utter what you don't want to and what the opposite person doesn't want to listen. So just talk minimum, and with that I've become self-centered actually.
Yeah, you have. Definitely you have. Thank you, Karishma.
Thank you, Hesha.
Looking forward, and I hope there's more that you can talk to us about. हाँ मैं wait कर रही हूँ, मैं पूछ ही नहीं रही हूँ, मुझे पता है कुछ आएगा. But I'll come again hounding you for a chat.
100%.
So lots of love and stay how you are.
Thank you.